Okay, that should have filtered that out.
Here, pudding. Okay, I just need to double check one thing. Okay. Right, not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes. There we go. We got news at 9:30 and 10. We have to wait till 10. Okay. Weekly and daily draws on liquidity.
Okay, spouse. Powell speak in 2 minutes.
Attenja's live. Big ups.
And some coffee.
Okay, yeah. So weekly fair value get low. Take sell side and buy side. I'm just looking at that 4-hour structure. Oh, it's a shame that we taken yesterday. I mean, we're still inside this 4-hour gap here. And then there's kind of like a breaker here. Hourly displacement. 15-minute definitely displacement. Okay. I would assume this is the target for today. At least there is some equal. Oh, okay. Small money reversal. Maybe something like that. And then, yeah. Look, same for ES. Look how many equal highs we've got up here. That's crazy. Let's sell them at 15. If YM trades lower now. Oi, look at this. This is good. This is what we want. They're in sync now. Oh snap! Do you know what? I've realized this entire time. Oh no, we're chilling. We've been chilling. And you know what I don't want? I don't want another seek and destroy reversal day, man. That's what we've got every single day pretty much now. Like before 10 o'clock we hit our buy side, complete reverse, and then another reversal. Look, here. Or sell side, look. Before 10 o'clock hits sell side, just chop. Hits buy side, just chop. Hits buy side, sell side, then buy side, and it's just a chop. Here, sell side. Like this was not too bad, but I'm not trying to just see this rocket here. We need to get a pullback for sure. We've closed almost the entire gap. We gapped down. Premium and discount. So if we think about the formulation of this 4-hour set of structure, this 4-hour candle opened, traded lower. Okay. This next candle opened 4 hours ago, swept the low, went all the way higher, took the high, and is now closing back as a power 3. So we took London high. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. That's what I'm seeing. I have a feeling though, just because of how news is. So wait, 9:30 came. What did 9:30 do? Because he already spoke. Oh yeah. He pumped it higher, and then yeah, this retracement's good. Buy. Not gonna buy. A touch back into midnight would be good. Or so the dealing range on the 15-minute is this. Okay. So if we check lower time frame, still got a little bit to go if we want to look for midnight. Eventually though, it will be making a BPR. Wait a second. That's crazy. Well, look at that long right there. That's crazy. Well, oh dear. Let's look for more targets, I guess. I'll see what's more probable. Hourly. Two standard deviations lines up with biocide. Oops. I can't make it like. Oh, I'm just gonna turn it off for a bit. We gotta wait till that 10 o'clock news before we can do anything. Hmm. Look at that massive gap we left on the bonds yesterday. That's crazy. How's that happened? Where even is that? What, here? Hmm. It's probably why we're gonna be so bullish to fill in this. The treasury. Well, might as well mark all of them because it's gonna sweep them all. I just fear that 10 o'clock news is gonna take it and it's not gonna give us our thing. And then the problem after that is if it sweeps the buy side, are we still long? Or is it another consolidation day? It's ever since we hit 20,000 on NQ, we just look at the daily, bro. Like, what is that? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. You could argue 8 days straight, 2 entire weeks of just sideways. Hmm. I don't know. It's not complete sideways, but don't. Oh, well, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we must be having a mad day, bro. There's no. Check. Right, so we close the ball. Hourly. Wow. 15 minutes almost. The fact this buy side got swept before ES tells me, and this is the better buy side than what obvious drawn liquidity, tells me that we should at least be trading higher up to another high, you know, or some other objective. So I'm pretty sure we're going to continue through this. I really don't want to just see it. Where did we get this another time? Here, what? And then we all thought it was bullish, and then look what happened. There was no trade in here, but it just breaks down. Same possibility here. You think it's bullish for the session, so you're trying to take a buy, I don't know, let's just say wherever. But actually, the entire session, it's going to come down and just drizzle and just drizzle until it's in some deep discount, and then we're going to get the buy. Ooh. 7 minutes. 5 minutes. 'I will feel taken advantage of if we don't end up taking that buy side on ES. That buy side has to get taken. Hey yo, sorry I didn't see the chat until just now. Yo, what's up, boys? I had a different tab open. My bad. Um, yo, and we got Vince here in here being a bit sussy, bruv. Oh snap! It's been, I think so. We had a break-even week last week. Um, and then we didn't start off too well, but damn it, man. I, d- I don't know. Your standing desks are a lifesaver, bro. Just putting that desk up so I can stand. Okay, we're getting a 15-minute point of interest. Hourly, 4-hour closure. This looks good. Very nice. Yeah, man. Yo, Josh, how's your week been then? Well, how was last week? And then have you took any trades thus far for this week? I mean, if yo, the only time I could ever recommend a full port, right, is if you truly had enough dispensable income to afford the same plan, like, or the same account, like, I don't know, at least 5 to 10 times, and then, you know, you also have proven that you can trade, and it's not just you're just trying to take that as a cop-out solution because you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, because some people think that they can just do it, but yet they've never actually grown an account before. Yeah, bullish news. Yeah, it's possible. That's what I want. So I want to pull back into here, into our point of interest. There's like this is sort of a breaker, even though the more refined breakers down here, don't think it would get touched. It's like the overlapping PD rays, you know? So if we've had maybe we could check on the hourly. Reclaimed order block, you know, balanced price type structure. Hmm, not too bad. Standing desk, 2 months of rent, bro. They're expensive, you know. But I got gifted it, so my friend gifted it me. Well, I kind of paid for it because I gave him some money for it, but I got it at a much reduced rate, so it was super cheap, bro. Super cheap. It works like a charm. It's just nice being able to stand up every so often. Wait, Thompson? Yeah, for sure, for sure. So that's what you want, Vinci. You want to wait for that. Oh, so we did. Wait. Oh yeah, 10 o'clock's already just open. Look, 10 o'clock's already open. Swept the low. It's just touched into a point of interest. It's more about now. I would look if we have an inverse, but so we don't. So actually, I kind of want a bigger retracement. But you had no electricity since Sunday, so no trades so far. Last week was -1 RR and found out Top Step was banned. Bro, that's so unfortunate, you know. So I wouldn't worry too much about Top Step though, because like I don't know, I didn't hear great things about them recently, and same for Apex actually. But I haven't had a bad experience. I mean, my funded forex, my funded futures. Okay, I've never tried them actually, but eventually you want to diversify and then also have a live account. So yeah, they both seem all like viable solutions. Funded futures. Yeah. Apex ain't allowed. Oh no, no. Yeah, the goal is 50K funded. Bro, that's sick. So yo, Vincere, where are you from, bro? What country? I Oh, yo, I didn't realize. My bad, bro. Um, wait, I swear your name's Kieran though. Is your name Kieran? Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, because yo, if it was Kieran, I would have recognized it. See, bro, man remembers names around here. You know what I'm saying, bro? 50K funded by next year, bro. That's like so. Um, it's super achievable, right? But it's it's very dependent on like I don't know the stages after that. So yeah, you could just like if you wanted to, you could sort of cheat, get an account tomorrow, take a max risk trade, pass it, and then technically you've done your goal. But what you haven't done is so the I think what your thing is, yeah, is like the long-term goal isn't actually to pass 50k. It's to be like the trader that can hold and pass accounts, and then maybe you just have a 50k in terms of like thing. Because passing accounts ain't the goal. The goal is to like actually be a trader and to know how to hold and manage risk. Bro, we better get a. I can only see it going up from here, but I can't be a part of that because it's not given what I need. Um, Hold that fund and build my personal capital. Yeah, for sure, bro. Personal capital is the way. 5% per month. Oh, wait, so which firm? So my funded futures, how much do they let you risk on that account? How much drawdown do you have? Was there a 5 minute good setup? Probably, so it wasn't a 5 minute fair value gap. Even if you wanted to have taken it on ES. ES looks pretty decent. It did just close above that order block. Okay, 2.5k drawdown, 3k profit. Oh, it's exactly the same as Apex then. So to pass it, you need to make, is it like 3 point something percent in terms of risk? I think yeah, which is not, it's not that difficult to be honest. Depending if you give it a decent risk, right, and you're trying to pass it in I don't know how many trades, like yeah, like high sort of risk though, then it's not too bad. It's pretty good, like 5% a month, bro. 2.5k. I think that is like the goal though. Is well, if you can start like pulling out small, consistent payouts, that's way better than trying to go for those home runs. Bro, I've seen some guy on Twitter saying he spent 35k in account challenges. Like, how does that happen? How do you spend 35k in account challenge? Like, I don't understand. That's mad. And he's like not even and he put a post where he was actually getting denied for a payout because he ran an account in two trades. He was at 200k and then he was at like 230k or something. So he made 30k in two trades on a 200k account. Like, it didn't make sense. He was way over risking on forex. 3k is like 5.5%. Is it? It might be. Wait, so let's do the maths here. 1% of a 50k account is £500, and then 3,000 divided by 500 is 6. Yeah, so it's 6%. So yeah, you're right actually. I was slightly off. For sure, and especially if you've got a higher risk to reward ratio. If you're going for 1 to 2s, 1 to 2.5s, I'm not sure if my funded futures has a trailing drawdown. Does it have trailing drawdown? Yo, because I actually have never checked this. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So there's end of day, which is kind of better because that means that when you're on account highs and you're taking trades, let's say you're on an account high and you're trying to take a 1 to 3, and your risk management plan is that you don't move your stop, you could take a 4 hour loss, up to a 4 hour loss on that trade, which is just insane, bro. Like that ain't right. Um, but it says, yeah, so the maximum of 4% for the 50k account, that doesn't really matter because the maximum you can risk anyway is like 4% of the account or something. Five. So actually, so you can't fully max risk. Oh no, you can, but like if you were to break the rule, I suppose that, they're gonna ban you. So, like, get rid of the account. Oh, this is good. This is actually what we want. Here now, this is nice because we're creating displacement, which is gonna give us our inverse, sweep these lows back into the range. Come on, lads. Come on, come on, give me that. 100%, bro. Yeah, get some solid, consistent payouts, cover expenses, and build from there. Yeah, like, um, there's this guy on Twitter, bro. He's like 21. And he's made like 500k this year. Someone posted it. I don't know. It might have been one of you guys, but I had seen him on Twitter. Like literally the day before because he blew up. He got a retweet from Jade Cap, and I follow Jade Cap. So he blew up, yeah, but um his stats are just insane, like how he just pulls so much money out of the market, and he's 21. But it all starts from there. Like he was at one point not funded. Maybe he only just made his first 1k in payouts. We'll get there, lads. We'll get there. It's like it's bare hard to look long term sometimes. You gotta like remind yourself so much. It's like so often. You could take um like when you're on winning streaks, you're feeling on top of the world, like 5, 10 wins, something like that. And then as soon as all it takes is like 2 or 3 losses, and it feels like the world is crashing down. It's crazy, bro. I'd say compared to average of my stats throughout the past, like even just 4 to 6 months, I'm on a bad streak in terms of losers per winners because my average win rate, I think, from my stats of like the last 4 and a bit months has been about 72%, something like that, right? Because I've kept a journal, but I changed different accounts from Apex. Like I got more funded accounts, so and then I took different trades on them, so it was difficult to keep 100% like exact stats, but it's roughly about there. So when it's oh it's not going good. But this is good. I'm trying to not see this create a fair value gap here. I mean create one. No. 70% win rate pays. You know what? Even a 60% win rate. So what does it say on stream right now? Oh, it says 60%, I think. Yeah. 60% win rate pays the bills, bro. But we want that 99. I'm trying to just never lose. I will genuinely take this if this inverses. I would like to double check. Yeah, that's all me. That is. I'm I would be more than happy to take that, but I just want to double check BPR. Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then if it don't inverse it and does another sweep, that's even better. That creates a more high probability for this fair value gap here, this inverse. Because then we've got an old high inside that fair value gap. Let me switch time frame. Yeah, this is fine. Let's check the 5 minute. Is there a big... Hmm. There's no way we get bamboozled today and we don't take this buy side. Cobalt. It's looking a bit obvious. Although, yeah, right now, it does kind of seem like we might sweep that 15-minute low again. Wait, yo, this candle just opened. Oh, snap. Alright, but best of luck though, boys, to this session. And to every session going forward. I do think that if any of you have taken losses recently, yeah, I do think it is down to hold on, sorry. Yeah, I think it is because of the complete reversals we've had uh, against the daily profiles. So some of the daily profiles were suggesting seek and destroy days, and they were. That's completely fine. I was expecting that. But then some days were so clean to look bullish or something, or bearish. I can't remember exactly which day. And then it completely switched. And there was no news event that did this. So I just I don't know. I think we're doing some like retail 20,000 sort of level where we're just holding. People are waiting for that breakout or something. I'm not sure. I don't trade retail. Whoa. Actually, that's a mad statement to be saying because basically what I'm just trying to say is I don't trade support and resistance. Classic static support and resistance. This candle closes above, I'll take it. It's possible that maybe we just wanted to fill a bit of that 15-minute wick because it was quite large and maybe another touch back into the fair value gap. Okay, no close. Next candle, maybe. You know what I don't understand, yeah? Like, I've never traded this. I've never been exposed to that kind of world. And I'm not too sure how it works, but I think it's so options is where people make these like they show trade results of like plus 100 and something percent, plus 300%, plus like 500%. I don't understand. Like, what are people doing to make that? Like, how are they doing? How small is the stop loss to make 500%? How how much have they put in to make that? Because like, yo, if I know that if you can make 500%, that 100% loss could happen in literally probably 2 seconds. So you just gotta be willing to risk and say goodbye to that money and potentially flip it. I don't understand how options works at all. And I don't think it's even possible in the UK. I've never seen someone in the UK trade options. I did try and check for options brokers, and nothing came on. And I didn't do much more research than that. Okay, by the way, 10 seconds left. I'm taking this. If it, all right, I did place a limit. Let's see. Did we get tagged? We must stay faithful. Okay, I do feel somewhat alright about this trade. If this is, oh no, come on, man. Yo. I've had my liquidity sweep. There's a BPR to equilibrium. There's a BPR above midnight and 8:30. We closed in and traded above the opening range gap. We've got a clear buy side objective. Yo, come on, homie. That would this is basically my only trade for this session, regardless of what happens. So, um, yeah, 7.50. That was a dangerous amount of drawdown, very fast. I didn't like that at all. In fact, I still don't. Yo, bro, that's crazy, man. Oh, what have I done wrong? Unless I'm like preempting that this is already a loss. That's such bad brain programming. It ain't even lost yet. Like I need to wait until things actually lose or hit take profit. I do this often, but it's because I know that if I do all my steps correctly and I'm correct on the bias, it's the main reason I'm wrong is due to like as long as I'm following all my checklist is based on time. So essentially, it would be like maybe this isn't the right time for this to happen. So if you imagine, I don't know, we continue lower for some macro or some lunch hour or maybe just for the PM, then it does it. And that's always a possibility. And I don't know how to get that time part down. I don't. How can you always know? Like, yo, some people go on like they trade mad time, yeah. Saying you trade silver bullets, I don't think it's saying you trade time. I think it's a much more deeper than that. It's like knowing exactly based on the based on the amount of time we spent in an accumulation phase, maybe you know how long the manipulation phase is, or I don't know. Like, oh, Tanger's showing, bro. If Tanger hits take profit and I hit stop loss, I'm gonna be a bit salty, bro. I'm gonna be a bit salty. No. Oh no, bro. That candle don't look good, you know. There we go. Wow, bro. Oh, this is not a good week right now. I need to reconsider what I have done wrong here. Let me see where equilibrium is. Could that be why? I thought maybe that because there was a BPR, like in fact there is quite a few, but um I was looking at this one up here. Alright, let me see. Wait, in deep premium. I mean, you are right. You are right. It is in deep premium. That's for sure. Did we touch the reclaimed order block? No. So we hadn't touched this 1 hour reclaimed order block yet. It didn't touch equilibrium. Um, I might have to actually stop taking trades where I'm trying to use a BPR above equilibrium. I might have to start. That has caused a few of my losses. I do still think that it's not bearish. Like it's still eventually gonna go up and take buy side. But is was that just a deep retracement? Oh, come on, bro. No. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, that best not go up now. I need to get on the phone to NQ. No. Snaked it. Oh yeah, let me check these envelopes. 5 minute. Hmm. Rebalance them. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. I do think that you are right in part of saying that. There's definitely something that's not right with this. I'm thinking, yeah, it was due to the fact of it being a deep premium. It's you know what I see a lot though? I see a lot of this with 4 hour NQ. It's like this, look. This is why I take a lot of premium trades. If you were looking and waiting for equilibrium of this range before taking a long, you would have missed out in everything inside here. I know this is the 4 hour, but just this happens on the 15 minute too, bro. Um, and stuff like that. But essentially, I see a lot, and here, look, even in this leg, right? Like no matter where you draw it, it doesn't come like it always likes to use that top. And so how I seen this was exactly how I would look at that. If you just imagine that I didn't switch time frames, it's already drawn. And then the fact that there's a balanced price range in that premium suggests above 50%. Hmm. I'm gonna need to wait and see how that plays out. If this eventually hits like these highs, take profit, whatnot, then it seems like it was possibly just a deep retracement. and maybe I could have. I mean, I know what I could have done now to improve. I think I'm gonna take a look into this later and rewatch this. What is the hourly? Okay, the 4 hour made its bottom wick. The hourly. Do you know what? I like it. Don't look that bad though. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy. True. I just okay. Oh snap. Wait, is Tanja still in? I said Tanja's still in a short. So maybe we're both losing. I mean, she took two losses yesterday. I seen them. Um, someone was like everyone was spamming L in the chat. That's so peak, you know. Yeah, taking a loss ain't fun, but like, I mean, oh, bro, people, it's only because of how she reacts. It's like if she was calm about taking a loss, and then the people that tell her like take a break, you know, don't FOMO. I get it, right? Like that's their opinion, and she can still do what she wants. But when you're giving good advice and you're kind of like reacting badly towards it, oh, it's a bad taste in the mouth of viewers, bro. I hate that. Yeah, it looks a bit unlucky right now, but that happens. You know what I learned from Mark Douglas, bro? This guy's book is crazy because he has a quote in there that says like, um, it's about current and future and past losses, right? So it's like this. It's about, I believe it's from Mark Douglas. It's like past, I don't have it on my wall, but I have it in like some document. It's like past losses or current losses may be making up for the future wins that you're having. So as in a sense that like, because it's all like you might be having your losses now, but then your next 2 months might be amazing. And it's like you'll never have that even win loss win loss. It's always gonna be like you're gonna have maybe quite a lot of wins and then quite a lot of losses. I don't know how that works, but it just does like that. Like not last week, the week before, I had my best week profit wise. And now coming off of that, I've had like the worst week. Well, okay, so I had a break even last week, and then now I've started this week not too well, but it's fine because we got tomorrow, and then the next trading day is Friday. So I've got two trading days still out of this week. Wait, let me see. Her stop loss is gonna. Oh yeah, so wait, it hit her stop loss, I think. Maybe something like that. I'd seen her stop loss was like up here somewhere, and I'm assuming that it maybe hit. Well, oh, you know what? I didn't check. I didn't check YM, but YM's bullish, so that's fine. See, did it get 1 to 1? I think it will. closed her trade. Do you know what? I actually really like having um the accountability part of publishing my trades live because for me, YouTube is like one big journal now. It's like I can go look at any day and I can watch my entire session that I traded so I can see exactly how I was thinking, exactly what I was looking at. Like it's so much better than writing out. It's perfect. It's so great. So I can actually really look back on trades and I can see how I can really improve. Because especially when I'll have a win or a loss, I'll always check immediately what I could have. Oh, so there we. Okay. What I could have done to improve, but yeah, this YouTube is like a complete journal. I journal your losses and wins. Yeah, so I do journal, but um, the two. Yeah, but like this online journal version where it's instead of notes and pictures and screenshots and that, it's like a complete like you can capture I can capture the emotional responses of trades because I can listen to myself. It's a bit cringe, but you can hear yourself of what you were thinking, how you reacted, and I think that that's like another part because yeah, you can better your technicals and better your thing, but if you can go back and see how you reacted and maybe think, oh, you know what, I didn't sound too confident there, or I didn't um I had a bit of problem with the psychology aspect of that drawdown. Why was that? And then maybe you can think of a way to improve that. That's deep. That oh yeah, I need to snap. Bro, that's great. It's alright. I'm gonna it's like you never if you were to judge um a performance based on like anything less than 100 trades, technically that's that's not enough statistical data to prove an edge. So every time I look at whatever stats I've got, I'm always making sure that I'm either looking at over the 100 figure or like um or when times when I didn't have 100 consecutive trades that I was proud of, right? Because sometimes you can like you might take 10, 20 trades you're proud of, but then you've got 10, 20 trades in there that you're not proud of, and it's ruined your results. And you can never get a true edge on what your exact strategy is. So as long as you've got like at least 100 trades of pure raw like consistency, I mean, you could even do it with less than 100. I just like 100. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's gonna take buy side now. It's strange how like as an, I'm not even as an ICT trader, but like just people that look at the markets right and that kind of somewhat know what's going on, even if you don't know completely. Like we can see this now, and we know that the buy side has like a 80% chance of getting hit right now. Like, not right now, but this session maybe PM. So it's like if we knew that, why don't we just put our entire life savings? Okay, no, maybe not like that, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like if you just knew that the market's going up there with such great certainty, why don't we place trades that just align with that? Like that in itself is, I think, a strategy. Not necessarily what I placed as the tool, but the mindset behind that. So you're waiting until you're so certain about something. Usually it's after the FOMO, right? So so once you've seen your setup like move and go, and you've missed out or something, and then it's like you can't be a part of that move, but now you know that where the target is. So clear. If you just, oh, crazy, bro. Come on, I'm putting everything. I'm putting the house. I'm putting the house on it. Bro, you seen that Donvo guy? He's actually crazy. He's got like a mad negative wrist reward. He has like a I've seen a 0.22 wrist reward sometimes. That means his stop was something like in comparison. That is crazy. It's like almost guaranteed to win. But instead of having it like that, you would have it more like this. If we go down to the 1 minute, I can almost guarantee that, like, look, let's say we see an order block candle, yeah, or an inverse here, 1 minute inverse. Let's say we wanted to enter. Stop loss was like on the low. Look at that, bro. You're telling me that wouldn't get hit? Like, what? That's crazy. You, you could basically, like, I feel like you could never lose. How do you lose? The price only has to go up 5 ticks. Even if you're wrong on direction, bias, the whole lot. There's no way price wouldn't get 5 ticks. Oh, you see him trade? Oh, yeah. So technically, I don't know how big his stop loss is. I think he trades his stop loss. Yeah, this is my stop loss, by the way. The gray box is the stop loss. Okay, the blue is take profit. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe higher time frame he trades type thing, but in essence, the tool looks like that. One loss takes out 10 trades. I mean, true, because nah, you know what? Nah, that's not always correct though. I don't know. If you were to trade like a 1 to 3 or something, you did lose though. You're like -10 winner. That is oh snap. I have I've seen him take um like so many wins. So his win rate I think is like 87%. He was showing some like mad stats on that. I respect that. The transparency. But yeah, them losses, oh, they must not feel good, bro. They must not feel good. We worry about losing 1R, bro. Imagine losing 10R, bro. Oh. And the commission fees for all these scalps. Oh, bro. That's demonic. Oh. I would like to see how this 5 minute thing plays out though, because um did we take buy? No, not yet. We haven't taken buy side. We got a 5 minute fair value gap after accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Bro, this looks like a silver bullet. 5 minute trade. Well, believe me, it don't feel good having some of the losses that I've had recently. Um, I just know that's part of the game, and you know, you, you have your winning streaks, you have your losing streaks, and um, I think if I just stay calm, that is the most important part, you know. Like, bro, if you take losses and go on a revenge, that can just absolutely destroy your account. So yeah, just managed risk, and then just making sure even like, bro, someone said on Twitter, yeah, this is crazy, right? So I don't know if you know who Roger Federer is. So he's a professional famous tennis player, and if you haven't seen this, I might try find it and send it. but he's at some school graduation doing a like a congratulations and like a motivational speech, and he's talking about his experience of tennis and how so his win rate in tennis or something was like 80%. And now when I'm talking about this, I want you to compare this to trading because it's so similar to trading. So his win rate is like 80%, and out of the 80% that he's won of his total games against professional top ranked tennis players, guess how many points he's won out of them games? So even if you don't know how tennis works, just think of a point as a trade. He only won 54% of his points. So essentially, what he's saying there, and he explains it in more detail, is that even against the best in the world, right, and whatnot, he's only winning 54%. He's barely just winning enough, but then wins compound to 80% win rate, right? So if you think about it like this, you're winning, your win rate is 54%, but then over time, that 54% don't sound great, but that 54% might be 500k in profit, you know? Like it is crazy. And then his whole idea is about playing for the point. The next point, if you substitute the word point for trade, it's mad. It just sounds like he's talking about trading. He's talking about how like if you focus on your next point or the next trade with complete intensity, focus, and clarity, that's like the main important point. So once you've taken a loss, once you've taken a win, that's it. It's behind you now. What's done is done. It don't matter if you took the win or the loss, whatever. But that next trade needs to be just as important. You need to fight for it and make sure that it's, another high probability sell, something that's premium. Some world class like motivation, bro. For trading, it's like super relevant to us because sometimes you can get lost in the feeling of like, oh, I took this loss 3 weeks ago. I weren't happy with my last trade. I weren't happy with this, bro. You gotta like change that mindset. You gotta be thinking about that next trade. Hmm. Oh yeah, look at that 5 minute working, putting in work, bro. See, this is what I would do if I had a large personal account. I would actually take more trades similar to like this because I would like the flexibility of being able to enter kind of what I feel as opposed to what's like um what's the word? I don't know. Not that it's not consistent, but yeah, it's one of them. Oh, I feel like this is a really good trade because I've got things in alignment, so I kind of want to take it. But it's not my model. Like you can kind of trade other models alongside what you're doing. Oh well, it's almost 11. Oh snap! What's going on here? I need this quote written on my wall. It's so deep. It's like you never lose. You only win or you learn. Damn. Come on. That winner's mentality. That's what we need in here. I was wanting to just see this hit take profit, but I think it's gonna happen like between these hours, which is when I'm not gonna be trading, and I've got a dip real soon. I got a dip at least before 11. Um, Yeah, unfortunately, bro, there's no win because I took a loss. Um, I'll quickly show you the trade. This is the trade. Oh, it drew it automatically. It did a deep retrace. Yeah, bro, it's literally that trade that like what we took on Friday. Oh, it's so peak, bro. But like if I take these trades now, hopefully then in the next 50 trades, I'll be blessed, you know. The gods of trading will bless me. They won't give me these nasty deep retracements. There obviously was things maybe I could have done. Was there SMT? No, let me check where I am. No, there wasn't SMT at all. There's SMT right now, which is pretty good for a long. But yeah, wait. Yeah, there is. No, that 5 minute basically gonna hit a 1-to-1. Man, let's see. Would it have hit a 1-to-1? I don't know where I would have had my stop. Something. I would have had to have done that in terms of risk. Oh, bro, it hit a 1-to-1. Oh man, unlucky. Let's get this swapped. Let's check the 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute on ES looks good too. Oh, I bet it consumes you. It does, bro. This is what it does, man. It like if you, I think FOMO can almost be worse than taking a loss in terms of emotions. If you don't manage it, that is because a FOMO can lead to so much worse than a loss. Because yo, if you take a loss, it's kind of like set in stone. You know what's happened. You know you haven't missed out. That like uncertainty is gone. Whereas the curiosity of whether you could have maybe took it or like, you know, yeah, bro, that's gonna drive you crazy, man. It's gonna get you looking at things different. You're gonna that next trade might be some like low probability mid-tier trade just to get that urge of needing to get in out the way, and then that's led to a loss, and oh, it's flipping. It's downhill from there, bro. We got to think about this like UFC. Almost apart from some of the absolute goats, almost all these UFC people like um GSP, um uh who's the other mad goat that's like done something similar. Okay, we'll just use him for George. We'll use him for an example. Bro, he had mad losses, yeah, and then he avenged them all. Like he refought the same people again, and he won. So you know, and he's classed as a goat. So yo, goats can have losses, bro. Like we got. I view it as like this: the universe is giving us these losses now. This is a deep mindset, so that you can kind of learn from them now and apply what you need to know for the future. Because if you don't take them losses now, they're gonna happen still, but just in a different timeline, different order. And you kind of don't want to learn them late. You want to learn them now. So it's like a tuition fee. It's like you're paying now to be better in the future when that compounding is worth more. You don't want to be up 200k in profit and then start taking some deep losses and learning some new things about yourself you never knew before. Mm, Well, that's gonna be me done for this session. I'm pretty sure it's hits by side, so something you can watch for. Let's just double check all those time frames. You know why this 5 minute was so high probability? Because it did this. You've got a 15-minute point of interest, touches it, respects it, then it reacts off creating a 5 minute fair value gap. That is some high class probability silver bullet 5 minute entry. Instead of just trying to look for like a displacement leg, 5 minutes fair value gap, right? Well, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate, anyone who's spent time talking, cooking it up, having a bit of fun. Don't feel great to take a loss, but it's fine. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. Alright, I'm dipping now. I've got to go do some things. But I'll be on tomorrow because Wednesday. Tradable Wednesday. Safe. Skr skr. Peace.